Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. We're going to take a look at Videl, Fearless Charge Videl, a general banner character that I just got basically recently in DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now she came out with the worldwide celebration of last year with the Broly and Gohan centric campaign, and she was pretty good upon release, and I think she is still really solid. So she is a Dragon Ball Seekers or Earthbred Fighters category key +3 HP attack and defense of 130% lead. She raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is great, and causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers their attack with a chance of even further lowering their attack, which when you think about it is pretty nuts. Like, it's pretty crazy that she basically is going to continuously lower their attack a ton. It's really good. Then she has passive skill, attack and defense of 200%, randomly changes key spheres of certain type to attack, medium chance of evasion, Dragon Ball Seekers or Earthbred Fighters category, key +2 and attack and defense of 40%, additional key +2 when the character is the second to obtain key spheres, and then additional attack and defense of 20% when the character is the third to obtain key spheres. So basically, if she's second slot, you'll have a 4 key support with 40% attack and defense, and if she's third slot, you'll have a 2 key support with 60% attack and defense, which I think personally is both great options, because Videl is a second or third slot unit, but you want to alternate her anyway because of a lot of the various mechanisms in her passive, which we'll talk about now this next section. So when attacking with 12 or more keys, she has 200% attack and defense. For every attack performed as the second attacker, you want her to have, or she'll get damage reduction rate up to 20% as a max, per attack up to 40%. And then for every attack performed as the third attacker, she gets chance of evasion up 20% up to 40% as well. Now with her medium chance of evasion, this means that she can have potentially 40% damage reduction and 70% evasion, which I don't need to really explain to you is really good. 40% damage reduction and 70% evasion is a very good situation to be in. So definitely is, at least from my end, a really solid kind of step in the right direction. Then, in terms of links, she's got Infighter, Cold Judgment, Courage, Battlefield Diva, Champion Strength, Money, Fierce Battle. And she's on Bond of Parent and Child, Defenders of Justice, Dragon Ball Seekers, Earthbred Fighters, Earthlings, Movie Heroes, and Pepe Girls. Overall, I think Videl looks really good. She is an incredibly solid unit. She's a great flexi support. So she's one of those characters that works really well in the second or third slot. You can put her in the third slot, she'll be great. You can put her in the second slot and she'll be great, because she'll build up both, or she'll build up her damage reduction, she'll build up her evasion. After attack, her defense shoots up quite a bit as well. So you'll see stuff like, oh, her defense, it's only 129%, for example. Well, it'll go up quite a lot on super because of a 200% attack and defense on super gain. So this will go up even further, pushing her into like the 300-400k bracket. And then you also have her actually raising it with her super attack as well. So realistically, she can have a fairly decent amount of defense, especially at a rainbow level. You're looking at a really sizably strong unit. Her biggest problem, unfortunately, is just her links. Like, she does struggle with links. Money, Champion Strength, Courage. These are not super common links, and most teams you want to run her on will service a lot of Super Saiyans, or just Saiyans in general. Like, she's on Movie Heroes, she's on Earthbred Fighters, so Bond of Parent and Child. So all of those 3 teams, your strongest units are fusions, pure Saiyans, units like that. And it's not to say that she's not good alongside them, it's just she will be missing crucial links that will kind of make them work better, but also herself work better. Not a deal breaker, but it's just a bit of a shame, I think, when you look at it like that. In terms of everything else, I think she's really solid. She's a great unit, really good flexi pick, a great support, much like the Strength Earthbred Fighters Hercule. So there was Hercule, the Earthbred Fighters one, the strength one that we got, I think, during the anniversary this year, and he is really, really good. Very similar as well. He's a 50% support for Earth protecting heroes, where she's for Earthbred fighters, and he is very similar. He has a 90% damage reduction before receiving his first attack, and then he also has 85% evasion, so he's a very, very good evasion unit. So like, Hercule's really good in that respect. Videl's kind of like a slightly lesser version than Hercule, but she does more damage. So yeah, and she's also got attack lowering, so she's really good. I like her a lot. Bye.